Aatrox thing. That's so annoying. We're gonna equip stuff like that. I guess I'll keep cheap units. Probably not keep these two, it's too expensive. Equipment here will be nice, but he do have challenger unit as well, like Broadwing. And he also has scout equipment unit, a scout unit as well. Then Combo's gonna give him yeah, that is not fun to deal with. And he's a 0-2, so she dies instantly. She doesn't make any good trades basically if she is used to block, which I don't really like. Hopefully it doesn't give him the Dark Spear, that'd be much appreciated. Because then if he gives him the Dark... Wow, he just attacks? I guess he doesn't have any 2-drops, huh? I guess that makes sense. But single combat, still nothing. Something? Oh, I guess he's gonna planning to play Vayne on turn 3 then, huh? Most likely the case. That's the equipment. I can play it now. It would be pretty juicy. If I attack here, that would be 2 skills, and if I do this to Annie again, sure. That would be the I could do this. I think I'd rather do this, right? It'll give Annie 1 attack as well, so at least if she dies, she makes a bonk something for 1 damage, I guess. If he plays Vayne here, I won't be able to attack with my 2-1, but I would still be able to attack Vanny because that's still 4 damage. Oh, blocking that's actually way worse. But I think I should still attack Vanny, right? Because if he has Formidable, that is annoying. But I'm still think I attack Vanny, right? Because of the Llama. I need to advance it, so it would buff up all my skills even more, right? So this is basic. If he has form up the... Oh, he doesn't have form up. Let's go. Well, Annie has got the 1 attack, so if he plans on using Tracker to pull Annie here, then Tracker dies. Unless he has an equipment that buffs the health or give Tracker quick attack. Dark on Harp will give it quick attack. Fish fight, wowee, that's fine. I mean that's still annoying, but again, wait, if he had fish fight there, why didn't he use it? Oh wait, no, he played blocking magic, but then I attack. Okay, I thought he had another priority to use fish fight. I guess that makes sense. That's fine. I can play any equipment and you again. That's fine. Play Pocket Pick as a blocker, I guess. Not necessarily need to use him as a blocker just yet, so keep that in mind. That's fine. Pass here. Doesn't buff the health or anything, so that's should be okay. He doesn't even attack with the blocking dash, okay? Sure. So I go you. I put you onto you. So next turn I will be pushing for 4 more damage unless he blocks. And Disintegrate is pretty good, so basically 4 more basically nice here. And if he actually has some combat beforehand, ooh, Forma? Maybe. Let's see. He already used Fish Fight. If he's willing to use Fish Fight, I'm gonna guess he doesn't have single combat, because if he has single combat, why wouldn't he use single combat instead of Fish Fight, right? So he doesn't have it. Let's go. That means next turn, this turn I could go you to attack with the enemy. And I do just push even more damage. He basically needs to block with Vayne here. Oh, I can block with that now. Crap. Actually I could go Disintegrate. Let's go for that, because I need to deal with that unit anyway, right? Because that unit has Scout. I hate that. So, sure. I'm gonna just go you to you, so I clear the unit, I advance the Llama. I still do 2 damage to the enemy nexus. I can play you turn next turn, and I develop a 6/6 as well. It's pretty good value. So, good thing I popped that into the 3rd Annie, by the way. That was insanely lucky, because I don't run Disintegrate in the stack. So Annie needs 1 more skill, then she'll level. This won't be proc, but when she attacks again, on my next attack, she'll flip. Just 2 cards, that's fine, I'll resolve. Again, Pocket Picker and the 3-2 is pretty good blockers. That's a skill, so that's really good. I can play you this turn, I can play you next turn. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's Tracker. Hate to see it. I'm guessing he's gonna develop another unit so he can give Tracker Challenger, right? There's no way he just plays Dry Tracker, yep. Then I play you, buff up everything. So Annie won't be able to flip here and won't be able to give me Pin Burst, but that should be a-okay. She done her job. She helps me advance the Llama so I can buff everyone by +1 attack and skill, by the way, so that's pretty good. No, I don't block. If I block, he gets the equipment back. He gets the equipment onto another unit. I'd rather not. So I can play you. I can play you onto you, then I'll be dealing 8 damage to the blocker. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, that's juicy. If I attack like this, he has blocking Badger Bat and thing. I won't win here necessarily. I guess I'm forced to play the 4 up here. It's a pretty good unit. Now, Aatrox is fine, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't allow me to attack my 4-2 and the 3-1, but hopefully he doesn't have. Okay, doesn't have it. So this attack skill is pretty good. I think I can attack them last, right? This is 7. This is 8, 12. Blocking back, block. Use range to block here. That would be my 4. I'm pushing 4, 8. I'm actually 1 off. I don't think I attack with these two. I'll commit here. Actually blocks with Aatrox. Wow. Okay. That's fine. That dies instantly because each skill deals 4 damage now because of the Turbo. And this duplicates because of the 4 map. That's really lucky. Aatrox gets to live here to regen potentially for him again, which is annoying. But that's fine, I guess. I have Nitro Boros. I could potentially draw into Riptide Rex, would be nice. So I can potentially, you know, deal 3 damage to each unit and potentially Nexus as well. Misfortune would be amazing as well. Oh, that's Riptide Rex and we're about to party. As long as I just deal 1 damage, that should be a-okay, right? Should I even block at this point? I guess why not? It's a 3-1, I guess I'll block. I'll just go. He's not gonna be able to play Waterfall, right? Because he actually did not play a lot of Dark in this game, so he's most likely won't be able to get the Waterfall. I'll play this. Misfortune is really good as well. I think play Pocket Picker into Misfortune, and I attack. Misfortune will do 2 damage to all enemy. Ping the Nexus, probably Rex the ability to Cannon Barrage, and that should be able to win the game. Solani here? That's a bit late at this point, I'm pretty sure. Could go Tumble. I think I'll just play Misfortune. Because if I pass, he might just pass back, honestly. He tumbles, Aatrox dies here. He needs to tumble with Solani here. That's fine, I'll resolve. I don't think I need to block here at this point, right? It's only 9 damage.
Every last monster will be purged.
Let me block. If I block, I go on 8 health. I guess I should block. Because if next turn's not lethal, somehow, I at least don't want to die because he will get a free tumble, and if Zolani lives somehow next turn again, then Zolani will be able to attack for 8 damage, so at least should block. Pirouette is. Oh my god, should I just Pirouette here? That's actually kinda insane. Just ping Nexus and stun a unit and then go Reptile Rex and just clear the board. You can play Whirlwinder though, so I guess I should deny that. So ping. I guess I'll play D2 last. No, I would probably put Misfortune last. Right. He needs to block the unit up front now. Commit here. This one unit represents 12 damage here. He needs to block with Aatrox here. Aatrox won't be able to strike because he'll die before the skill actually procs. Does this deals 8 damage, then this will push the 4 damage. This will also ping everyone for 2 damage. So Vayne also dies here, luckily. And doesn't have a GG. Now that's fun. Ping you for deal 4 damage. Clear, deal 2 damage to all enemy and Nexus. Probably Riptide Rex as well, so if this somehow wasn't lethal, Riptide Rex got to end this man's whole career by dealing 3 damage to unit and 2 damage to Nexus if the unit is gone, so GG. That was fun, with the landmark and the equipment. Pike Rek'Sai, okay. I know I guess this could be a good matchup. There's no actual interaction in this deck, other than Pike spell, if he looks into it. Yeah, for the mulligan. Any into this, on turn 2 into something infantry, like Misfortune again would be nice. Oh, I don't need 2 of those though. That's kinda stupid I have 2 of those, but sure. That's something at least. Maybe he mislook next turn, that'd be great. But I'm guessing he doesn't because he might have a Chronomancer for some Buckeye. And like 90% of the cards in his deck is basically luck. So most likely he's not gonna miss. Pass here. That's a landmark, ooh, pretty good. I think I should play it now. That's for single Buckeye, but he's most likely not gonna miss. I think I'll play this. Maybe he hits Rek'Sai, maybe he's lucky. Then I actually save this as a blocker. Landmark here. I don't want to be taking too much damage. So he did hit Rek'Sai there sadly. I need to block this now. At 3 damage to face, let's get excited. Pass here, equipment to you. So I push for 5 damage next turn, but if you just block I push for 3 damage. That's developing a unit, and basically just like this, the equipment. I guess I go for that. Good. I want to develop unit as well. To be honest, right? I already have blockers. So he plays something here? Or he just passes. Ah, that's annoying. So Annie won't be able to give me timbers, but I'm still going for this, so I should level the Llama potentially. So probably to give me the 6/6 units that buff all my skill as well. And I am just pushing that for damage, which is not that bad. Pass here. I can play this turn 4 into U on turn 5. And play equipment onto this as well, I'm sure. For the pack, so that's definitely this Rek'Sai third. Hopefully he just used the lurker unit to pull this. Hopefully he doesn't use Forsaken Bakai. Nah, he used Forsaken Bakai. He's smart. Do this, yes. Then deny yourself more damage. Let's go. Wait, he's only gonna be pushing for 5 damage here. He block you and commit. So I know he hits Rek'Sai twice, so there's no possible way that he has a pike spell here, so that's good to know. There's no strike. And he has bone skill. Is bone skill still here? I'm actually not quite sure. Misfortune, oh my god. Let's just play Misfortune. That's a lot of damage. That's also a 3/3. This is 1, 2, 3 skill. If I play you into you, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 skill. That will prompt the Landmark to actually be played next turn. I think I'd rather play the Lamp. Oh, okay, come on. Yeah, I think I'd rather just play the Landmark next turn. It's a 6/6. Oh well, why not? It only has cheap blockers for now. Don't be a ready card, it is the ready card. Grab. I guess I need to attack for now. I need to put the damage. It's not that much because this only deals 3. If he has the Landmark, then it will do 4. So I can't even play the Landmark this turn actually. Or next turn. Crap. Rek'Sai would be flipped next turn? I'm not quite sure. Actually, yeah, Rek'Sai would actually be flipped next turn if he hits slug here. Crap. I die next turn, don't die. Yeah, he hits Rek'Sai twice. I just lose here because he also had ready somehow. He's that good. That's not good enough. I need to... Wow. Oh, he's just gonna play Rek'Sai along with this card most likely. There's no way he doesn't. I need a stun card, like a pirouette or the 2-cost 1/1 that stuns the unit. If I don't draw into that, I lose. Okay, I don't lose yet. So play Rek'Sai here. I dare you. So yep, he plays Rek'Sai. I stun Rek'Sai. I develop a 1/1 to block as well, so I don't die here basically. Rek'Sai will be reshuffled into the deck.
Get him.
And I can play the 6/6 maybe? Or maybe Misfortune into another game, because I might still need to on the board actually. Then I'll just block this and commit. Pass here. So, okay, I think I'd rather play 2 units than 1 unit, right? So play Misfortune here.
Looking for trouble.
I'll play this on a defensive turn, right? I'd rather play the 2 units on my attacking turn and so I can use both of them as blockers. Don't be... Oh my, he has ready card again or snap this one. Or he's just doing that so he can just lock for more local cards, I guess. Okay, more local cards. Okay, makes sense. Play any. Yeah, play any. Because if I just go you to do and he does have Snapdragon Storm, then I'm just wasting 2 mana for no reason. So he doesn't have that. So you take you. And go you to you. The next, so this will be popping him to block basically because this is always a lethal damage. So do 2, do 2, do 1, do 1 to all enemies. Pretty good. He doesn't kill both of the champions because all of his units are actually full health below, and the Misfortune will ping the whole board, the whole defensive turn or 2 damage, right? So clear these 2 units, sure. Really good. Next time I can play Tilburg as a 7/6, so if he has a big chunky OM unit, at least this unit could block 6 damage basically. And I don't really mind Misfortune dying here, because I do have a second Misfortune in hand. Okay, it's looking like a winnable game now, because I top that into the stun card. Yeah, I just need to top it into Pirouette or the 2-cost 1/1. Hopefully it's not another Rek'Sai, that'd be much appreciated. That's fine, again I'll play this. Oh wait, Mega Rain also deals 2 damage to this thing, so that's really good. So I blocked a lot.
My kind of party.
So I do take 4 damage here, but most of the time this should be game. So yep, pretty good. Always unit dies here, and Misfortune gets to live. And next turn I will just attack. And yeah, this would do 3 damage, 3 damage. This would do 2 damage, 2 damage, and the attack. And then it would fit me timber as well. Good game, man. That was really lucky, and good thing I top lane third stun card. GG. Dali, nah, okay. So transform, Goldberg, Chief Nakota buffing everything, stuff like that. I keep I'll keep Annie, I keep the equipment. So play Annie turn 1, play you turn 2 and profit. If he has the Shadow in the Bush that gives a unit vulnerable, that will be annoying. That means Annie would always guarantee to have vulnerable and just instant dies here. I'll pass here. He might have Forsaken Buckeye, so if I play for Annie, he might have Forsaken Buckeye. So I think I'll play Annie here.
Let's go make some friends.
Don't need 2 Iamalex Boros though. He does play Shadow in the Bush, okay. I'll play you. Oh, he could also be the unit that denies all skills and spells, and if he does have that, then that's annoying. When I attack him, he just do that to deny all my skills. So this is a lot of damage. It could also just be Nidali, which is just annoying. That's 5 damage I'm gonna be taking for next turn. He's also taking 5 damage on turn 2, by the way. Sure. Resolve. That's a pretty nice unit to play as a blocker this turn, I guess. Chief Nakota. I'm gonna stun something. Actually, I could add level on Annie next turn if I do stun something. I guess I should stun this because if it is the unit that could transform and give something vulnerable, I might as well stun that unit, right? So it can't pull Annie or the 1/1. It is that unit. I freaking knew it. So you give this vulnerable, that's fine, but it won't be able to pull anything. So that's the good news about this. Then I play you. I can actually level. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. That should be fine. Annie will flip next turn. First of all, I'll play you and attack with both units. Annie will flip here, and I profit. I'll get a free timbers. And still do a bit of a damage unless he plans on blocking with Annie. Does the position matter? I guess I'll just put Annie last, I guess. So this is Frog, and then you give me Timbers for turn 6, I guess. Level her.
First the smoke, then the fire, then the jitter!
Helps the landmark as well. So if I draw in the landmark, it's gonna be countdown 6, I guess, because he's 11 and minus 5, so that's 6. I'll resolve here. Taking 6 damage to 7 damage to face like a champ. So it's down to 8 now. I can go you this turn if I want to, which I think I will to develop more blockers, right? I think that's a safe play. Nana Chief Nakota, sure, after you. You might be going for a transform card next turn, like Antali again, or this unit. But now since Annie has to attack because of the equipment, she's not the weakest enemy basically, so she won't be able to have vulnerable, which is good news. That's a pretty good unit again to give the equipment onto. Shadow in the Bush again. I can go you to draw 2 and play the blocker. I guess I go for that. Now I can play anything else basically. Another Annie's nice. This could stun something. This could stun this, I guess. Do I want to go for it? I think I read now. If it's Nidali, that could be annoying. I think I'll just go for it, sure. We also have 2 Chief Nakota. I'm just playing it safe here.
It's Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
Could be the bird as well, actually. Yeah, it is the bird. It is the bird. But at least I stung that, so that's fine. That's a 4/2. That's fine. I can use a 2 on a block, right? Attacks like that, surprisingly. A block. I can commit here. Timbers is gonna be pretty juicy next turn. I put you at 1 health. I put you at 2 health. I put you at 2 health. So if I next turn I go Timbers, I stun you. I would also stun. I also do 2 damage to all stun and damage enemies. So I will basically do 2 damage to these 3 units as well and clear the board potentially. So let's go for that. It's a pretty good play. Unless he has some kind of removal. He doesn't have it, so I basically clear the board and remove a unit that can block a unit. And again, Annie's gonna do 6 damage to face, unless he has a blocker with 6 health. That's fine. Oh, could be the unit denies all skills and spells. If it is, then Annie dies here, but at this point I'm pretty sure I already used her up, right? If she dies here, that's okay. I'm pretty sure, because this is still dealing 7 damage because of Timbers and the 2-1 over here. So he's going down to 1 health if he plans on actually using the unit. Is it the unit? It's not the unit, it's gonna capture Annie. You die here, bro. If you wanted to block something, why not just block the 5-5? You would actually live. Wait, do you? No, you won't, because the skill would actually... Oh wait, he would. Would he? No, he won't, because the enemy skill also deals 6 damage directly, so I guess either way he would have just died there, huh? So GG.